Hello there, welcome to yet another belated Two Fan Dinosaurs. I'm Siobhan, and with me is the man responsible for all those interesting noises you just heard. It's Dr. Sinister, everyone.
65 million years since the last time we did this.
It was. Was that just the cold? Anyway, yeah. How have you been?
Busy.
Fair enough. Busy, I always assume, is good. The exact opposite of me. Hey, boys and girls, do you want a competition? What about you? Well, you're not allowed to enter, so... Okay, tonight we are offering the Blu-ray box set. The world can't enter either. We're offering the Blu-ray box set of Season 18. As you can see, it is untouched by human hands. And we've got the question. The question, for my swap, is... what is the connection between the Keeper of Traken and Antiques Roadshow? The question comes from Sheila Raskin, who played Cassia, via Stephen Noonan, who, frankly, well, he tries. So, yeah, that's up for grabs. Message me on YouTube and let me know. And it's this channel you're watching right now. And let me know your answer. What is the connection between the Keeper of Traken and Antiques Roadshow? I would say there are a couple of rules, all right? Please don't enter if you've already got the box set. All right, give someone who hasn't got it a chance to have one. And that's it, roughly, isn't it? Yeah. Just be kind. So there we
also,
go.
And I do feel obliged to mention this.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a future historian watching this, the competition probably ended some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Don't enter, or you may be billed.
It's very true. Anyway, so what are we doing tonight, boys and girls and hermaphrodite hexapods?
We're being Logopolis.
Everybody has a trouble with that word. My original plucky girl assistant, Joe. I've got a wonderful outtake of her, which reminds me, if you want to listen to the Old Fashioned Blade podcasts, there's over 200 of them on Mixcloud. Right. Tonight, Barry, we are doing Logopolis parts 1 and 2. And again, a problem for me because I can't hear it. I know the music to this perfectly. I know most of the lines to this when we did the reduced Logopolis, which is on that Flashing Blade feed thingy. Yeah, I did it all from memory.
Is this your favourite Doctor Who story?
Oddly, I don't think so. Used to be. But I'm sort of in a bit of a wilderness at the moment with that particular subject. I'm not sure where I stand on what a favourite would be. It's like now I've decided that I've got a favourite Doctor, I can't think what my favourite story is. Obviously, it's Genesis of the Daleks, so we put that aside because we know it is. But, yeah. Anyway, so I'm watching on BritBox. Sin, what are you watching on?
It the X.
Ah, that one. I have 24 minutes and 33 seconds left.
Oh. Hang on. So do I.
Excellent. Right, I'll say 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll start playing the video. You hit play with us, and we will talk and moan all over it for you. We're good at that. Yeah, yes, the Cushing finger.
You've missed something important. What's the time?
21:12.
No. How close are we to midnight?
Just under 3 hours. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Yes, quite so. 4 minutes to midnight. I'd stopped doing that because it was only the Keeper of Track and I needed to do that. It was a lead up to the grandfather clock, you see. And so I had no idea what the hell you were talking about. 4 minutes to midnight, everyone. Entropy increases. Okay, here we go then. 3, 2, 1, play. Pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
What do we make of this title sequence? We're not going to get to say that very much longer.
It's spangly.
I hope Wall isn't going to be too scared. Dum, dum,
Well, are you scared?
wow, wow. Here we go. The music's going to start going through my head. Oh, this is going to be torture. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum. Dee, dee, dee. Dum, dum.
Oh. His
Dum,
red
dum.
shirt policeman.
Dum, dum. Dee, dee, dee. I'll shut up. That is not the real Barnet Borough Council sign. That was erected.
Is it true
Yes.
that the BBC were going to use a real police box,
Yep.
but it got demolished 2 weeks before they filmed it?
Yep, that seems right. So this isn't actually on the Barnet bypass. Hence the fake Barnet Borough Council. Now then, we need to play Spot the Yardley Jones box and Splot the refurbished Newbury box. They refurbished it to make it look like the Yardley Jones box. Oh no! He was so looking forward to a thing with these flowers. Ah! The cloister room! Doesn't it look lovely? Oh god, he's going to be off on this. I'm looking forward to seeing what the subtitlers are going to make of what Tom comes out with during part 1, because he babbles a bit. Interesting wearing of the scarf. Cloister bell? I'd never heard of the cloister bell.
No.
Logopolis has a lot of lifting. It does a lot of lifting. It doesn't have to, but it does. There's a lot of lore introduced in Logopolis that still exists today in Doctor Who on the telly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, the block transfer computation. The idea of the Watcher, which is basically an extension of Choji from Planet of the Spiders. Barry said that they had some Choji left over from when his time on the show. Dee 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 ba 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 ba. Ah, that costume looks lovely. For the last 2 episodes, I shall wear my season 18.
Wheezing like a grampus.
Yes, I'm not on Wheezing like a Grampus, or am I? Hang on, Gallifrey. Yes, oh yes. Are you really set on going to Gallifrey? Notice I sound it properly. Say it properly. He's not looking at Matthew at all, is he?
No.
Oh, I get the feeling Tom's not happy.
No.
She has become involved in a pretty permanent sort of way. Sorry, I know the lines. Oh, I've watched this so many times. I recorded this on audio, Tom's last show, and I listened to it over and over and over again, and it just got stuck in here. It's probably explains why I'm so gloomy. Dum dum. Passport. Quack. It's Auntie Vanessa, everyone.
But not for long.
Elderly bundle of fur. Sorry, I'm doing quotes from the novelisation. This can't be. That apparently is the writers of Meglos's House.
Oh. Okay.
So
Whose MG is it?
I don't think anybody ever said. I'm sorry, Auntie Vanessa. Don't forget your bag, dear. You might need it. Ah, this is wonderful stuff. I can hear her saying it, how she's saying it. Oh, what is wrong with me? What have I done with my life? Wish you and I had half of your energy, though. I never understood that line. I think that's a fumble. Okay, so we know Tegan can drive. We hope Tegan can drive. Ladies and gentlemen, although the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off... Sorry, I'm way ahead of you here. I'm not. I'm just in my brain I am. Here you go, look.
That is one.
Meanwhile, back in the cloister room. Solemn. This really was very solemn on broadcast. We knew it was Tom's last sort of story. Jeremy Bentham had teased us with the Heath death of the universe. Lovely typo in DWM. Doctor Who Monthly, as was. And, yeah. This is where it starts to get very fanny. They're going to look at the police box.
That's why.
I want to measure it. That's why. And then gobbledygook. So, okay. Oh, Logopolis. What? Yes. I always thought they said that's the other chap. Okay. Oh, Adric, how thick are you sometimes? Clang. Lovely organ piece. Lovely organ piece of music. Something is going on. And like I say, as we were watching this, the dread of this first episode was just, it was almost palpable. Watching it, it's just watching things build and build and build. And the music was just haunting. Tennis corridors. Haven't seen some of them in a while, to be fair. No. Saw Romana's room and that's been about it.
Gave up with the round things on those walls.
Yeah. Oh dear. I think we've all been there, haven't we? Admittedly, not on the way to Heathrow for our first fly as an air stewardess, but still.
You don't know that.
Sinister. Have you ever had a flat tyre on the way to Heathrow for your first shift as an air stewardess?
No, but it's the fact that you assumed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have assumed. Dear me. We're learning how the chameleon circuit runs. Sort of.
About time.
I mean, it's... How god science is it? All run on maths.
Everything's run on maths.
And an outer plasmic shell. Where'd you get the plasma from? It's... I don't know.
Isn't plasma just matter stripped of its electrons?
I don't know. Oh, I'm going to be careful. I'm picking
It's
up.
suspiciously well lit, considering the background's quite dark.
Yes. I'm hearing a little bit of feedback with you. Not feedback. I'm hearing the show coming through your thing a little bit. Oh, that's a good look on her face. Now. It was promised at the start of Series 18 we'd have a bigger TARDIS control room. And fair dues it is. It's got the extra 2 circles in the middle, and it's got a little bit of extra wall on the side. However, the console itself... surprised it didn't fall apart when they installed that, quite frankly. I think we're at the point where someone's physically having to push it and pull it. Again, we need to mention just how good the relationship between Tom and Adric is, or the Doctor and Adric. Adric
I always
works
remember
great with
being
the
quite
Fourth
impressed
Doctor.
with these graphics.
They were BBC B. We're gonna have a dub problem at some stage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if you can tell me, because you're hearing it. See if you can tell me when the dubbing happens. All right. That carefree Doctor. He ain't there anymore.
No.
Earth's nearly there. Was it 2.6 metres off target or 3.6 metres off target? I can never remember. I think we may have a mystery. I always remember that plane shot being... It seems like it's lit for the same place they're at, sort of. Ponder wings. Rabbits. Vwarp. Vwarp. Now then, one's the Newbury box, one's the new prop. Which one is which?
The one on the right is the new one.
I agree. I don't know if that is correct, but I agree on that. Oh, dear. Okay, it's not there. Tom's having to improvise something. I usually suppose we're going to miss. Oh, actually, I think they got the subtitles wrong there. 2.6 metres off target while landing. That's what I said. Not bad for the TARDIS. Dear me. Yeah, there's no need to draw attention to ourselves. Network aura. Hate to say it. It's just turned off for me. So I'm going to come back. You'll have to let me know how far in we are.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How far in are you?
I'm currently at 11 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay. I think my internet did a thing, as usual. Oh, now then. There's the Watcher. But we didn't know it was the Watcher then.
I think you're ahead of me now.
Oh. Okay. 12 minutes left in 4, 3, 2...
No, you're about 10 seconds ahead of me.
Let's try that. You should be seeing the Watcher now.
Yes.
Zoom in. Right,
yeah.
Okay. I thought, because we'd seen the Master last week...
Yeah.
I didn't think it was the Master, but I thought it was an Auton.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Because I hadn't seen a photo of an Auton before. They weren't in the Doctor Who Monster book, apart from the daffodil head jobs. And I suspect that this is the old Newbury prop as well. Just looking at the windows.
Yeah.
And that's block transfer. Well, I'm glad you bloody understand it. Ooh, Pretty Grimraid coming very close to shooting offset. Tom, I'm finding it hard to differentiate between Tom and the Doctor here.
Okay.
I don't know what that says about him. And I love this music as well. Oh, I love this. And it does look like there's a haze around him.
It does, yeah.
You know I'd bring the Watcher back, don't you? If I was running it.
We should go to this location and you could stand on the side of the motorway in a white suit.
Okay, how do you expect me to get up there? Legs don't work, remember?
That sounds like a you problem.
Your father's farm is hardly the outback, dear. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm just remembering doing reduced Logopolis. Me and Joe, she had so much trouble with Logopolitan.
Logopolitan.
We're logopoliticking tonight. Politicking. We're logopoliticking. You know, I thought I saw a man hovering over there. Sorry, I'll stop it. Sorry, Australians. Wave of encouragement.
The 1980s. Only just.
This is a nice touch. I like this.
Yes.
You're not just stood around the bottom of it or whatever. It's a shot we don't normally see of the TARDIS. It's certainly not with somebody on it. I wonder, in fact, if this is the first time somebody's actually been on top of the TARDIS in the show.
Why it didn't collapse?
Yeah, I got that feeling as well. Time rotor can't... Well, actually, time column, centre column, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It can't be in the raised position. Oh! Well, I'm sorry, but that to me sounds like a gravity bubble. I can't hear it, but it still sounds to me like a gravity bubble. How does Adric know so much science?
Maths doesn't know what a gravity bubble is.
I mean, maths works. I can understand that. But the amount of science he comes up with... Oh, he's an elite, I suppose. Oh, keep an eye on which control they use to open the TARDIS door during the story. Okay, so we've had the black one there.
Yeah.
Used. And here's the scene that sends chills down your spine. Tom underplays it beautifully. You can see why I thought it was an Auton.
Yeah, it's very Auton-esque.
He knows what it is and what it signifies. Suddenly all bets are off. You wanted a happy doctor, you're not going to get one now. I don't quite understand this. It's a replica of the TARDIS interior regressing down. But why materialising around the Master's TARDIS would that do that? Where are the dimensions of the Master's TARDIS?
It's a time ram, surely.
No, it's not. It materialised around it, not on it, if that makes sense. Oh, dear me.
I can only assume that they've materialised around the Master's TARDIS and the Master has then materialised around them.
I honestly don't know. Because the police box is whipping its way through the TARDIS at the moment. Or will be, anyway. And so, as the Master's TARDIS, yet when they go in there, it's these fake TARDIS control rooms. We're going to have to get Christopher H. Bidmead and sweat him. Oh, important plot device. Chekhov's tyre. Love this. First time I'd heard the sign actually read out. And I love that. I just did. Nice shot from inside the box as well. See what I mean? Sorry, Chris, doesn't quite add up in my head. Who shut the TARDIS doors, I wonder?
It did.
She did. Oh dear, I've got to try and remember to keep talking. It's Logopolis, what can I say? One of my favourites. There we go. That's the better way of putting it.
Wasn't the lock on the other door before?
I think it's flipped to and fro. I don't know. We've got a fluff coming up. She hurts her knee. I made sure Joe did that when we did the thing. Right, that's the big red knob they eventually adopt as the door switch.
Yep.
Do love the TARDIS control noises. But The console itself is just derelict. My knee? My name's Tegan Javanka. Yeah, don't try and convince us otherwise, subtitles. We know she said, my knee.
She's nervous.
First day on the job, eh? Actually, it wouldn't be. Should have done the pre-filming. Ha! Where are all the bricks gone? Where have the bricks gone?
Well,
Interesting wall effect there, I have to admit. I'd be interested to know where that came from. Just doing thinking. Oh, I'd say it looks a bit warmer, but oh goodness.
yeah, the sun's come out.
Now you see, Vanessa actually gets into the TARDIS,
Yeah.
but we don't see that. Couldn't be an infinite regression, could
By
it?
the way, it gets darker and darker.
So do I. And if it's darker in there, does that mean the food machine stuff is off? It's just a thought. I mean, they could exist in wherever they are now. And according to the book, in case anybody's wondering, they couldn't go back through to the last one because when you tried to go outside the TARDIS, there was just haze. Yellowish haze. Oh, Vanessa, no. Oh, right, now, there we go. Schrodinger's tyre.
None of the drivers stopped on the road.
Cloister Bell's fucked up. This is where it gets introduced, by the way, boys and girls, new series fans. We'd never heard the Cloister Bell before.
Nope. Which, even then, as a child, I was thinking to myself, why haven't we heard this before?
Nigel Robinson tried to tie it in with his Edge of Destruction novelisation. Basically saying that the Cloister Bell and the explosions that the TARDIS made, the lights and everything, when they were getting it right. Brink of Disaster. Was essentially the Cloister Bell in an older form. Nice try, Nigel. Tom Gregson. Why are they there? Because of the sports car and the wheel that was out had rolled out into the road. You see. Thought he was the master for a little bit.
Oh, it's Action Man time.
It is. So he did escape from Traken. That's how I wear my scarf.
Ooh.
Dum 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 dum. Ba ba. Dum 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 dum. Boo boo. Dum 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 dum.
I think you lost.
Boo doo. Doo. Oh, poor Tegan. This is where my cassette tape needed to be turned over during that little bit of music in the corridors.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I'd bring the watch back from the new series, but I'd make it a bit harder to realise. Oh my giddy aunt!
Wow.
The Master's back. I'm just saying, the Master is back.
Didn't expect that, did we? Whoa.
Well, quite. Yeah, so, episode 1. What did you make of it on first viewing?
I've always struggled with the tone of this when I was younger.
Really? Too depressing?
It wasn't the Doctor Who that I'd grown up with.
Graham Williams, basically.
I didn't dislike it. It was just different.
I mean, much as I love Logopolis, I can see the faults with it. All right, there's, Tom's out to save the universe, but it's in a very small way, isn't it? Just unscrewing a cable and that's it. It should have been something far greater than that, I personally feel. But anyway. Yeah, the Watcher, I'll talk about him during this. Are you ready for episode 2?
I have to wait for X to finish the thingamafling.
Righty ho. I got to get in touch with Blizzard support. I've been a silly old fool.
Right. Okay. Part 2. Part 2. It's a big spoiler in the thumbnail for part 2.
I didn't see it. I just clicked on next episode.
Right, I've got 24 minutes and 4 of your Earth seconds.
That sounds good. Gonna be honest with you, it does. All right, then, boys and girls, same trick as usual. 3, 2, 1, go. Pizzazz!
Bang!
That's at the end, surely.
Bang? No,
Bang.
that's kabow.
I wonder what it makes of this title sequence. It's getting harder and harder and harder to wangle the title sequence references in every episode. I'm going to be honest with you.
Love the neon logo.
Yes, it's not the diamond logo, is it? The new diamond logo isn't worthy of the diamond logo. I'm going to be honest. Ding, 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 ding.
And again, well, you see.
Does it look cold there?
Very cold.
Yeah, my plan would be, when I knew the Doctor was going to, the actor was going to leave, I start dropping the Watcher in during, that would be the overall arc of the series. Except people wouldn't see him initially. You'd just see a white glow and people would turn to look at it. But you wouldn't see the glow, you just see the reflection on their face. And build that slowly until even the Doctor, when the Doctor sees it. And then we get the main deal. I think Davros is a bit upset by that. Ah, yes, Adric's diversion. Oh, dear. Unit? Name drop unit? No? No. There was probably some leftover unit from Barry's time on the show. Keeping an eye on that scarf layout. It's important to me. No. Oh, I had Joe act this out so woodenly.
That police car is what we know in the trade as a jam sandwich.
It is. It's a Rover. Used to like those Rovers. Wanted one. Yeah, lead the boy.
It rock.
Safely time-locked doors. Cloister bells tolling. Well done, Mr. State the Bleeding Obvious.
Ask not for whom the cloister bell tolls.
Remember to keep a note of all through all 4 episodes. Though
Yeah.
episode 3 doesn't really need it. It's the chuggy chuggy noise. I love the chuggy chuggy noise. I think it was first done in Speared from Space. And I really wanted it. And then eventually I got it. And it was lovely. Chuggy chuggy noise. Chris Bidmean calls the TARDIS noise chuffing and whirring.
Yeah, well, he doesn't understand.
Yeah. I think Cornell was the one who described it best. As rotten flesh being ripped apart by something old and mechanical and badly needing oiling. That sounds quite good. Do 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 do.
Always seemed random to me.
What's that?
Jettisoning just Romana's room.
Right amount of mass.
Yeah, but it's just... It could have been anything.
I think he's fed up with her. He left her. She left him for a lion. And he's changed his scarf layout, please notice. There's a studio layout, and then there's a... Well, certainly episode 1 exterior layout. However, in episode 4, I think he wears it like this. Oh, he's
Very
a bit
grumpy.
snap happy, isn't he? Dear me. Well,
Tick buzzing.
that makes sense. The panel opposite the view screen, as Bidmead would have it. Bell stops tolling. There's got to be some trick to this, Davis, I said to Davis. Ah, that glorious organ music. This is before Paddy completely lost it.
Lovely camera sweep.
I now wish I had a sweet glove puppet to answer, but... I know we saw the cloisters in the McGann movie, but I prefer this set. I really do. Have we seen the cloisters in modern Who? It'd either be through Matt Smith or Capaldi's time.
I was going to say, if we have seen it, surely it's Smith. So now we know.
Did you spot the dubbing, by the way?
Negative.
Ah, they did a good job then. Oops. He's assuming a lot straight away, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I have the Lord of Darkness here. Hello, Chestnut. Yes, do this. Why don't you? Ah, dear. I was so sure. I was so sure. I think he's a Time Lord, but in some ways we've got the same mind. I'm not sure that's right.
No. Bit too literal.
Stephen Moffat wrote a good short story for DWM, set during the Doctor's first attempt at this, where he succeeds, swallows the Thames, and the police officer who's sent out to ask him what the hell's going on.
Is it Davis?
It might well be Davis, yeah. Basically, sort of says, and where is this Adric now? Oh, he's probably by now reached the cloisters. And what's he doing there, sir? Oh, probably in a certain amount of inert bobbing. I love that. I laughed like a train reading that.
Oh, it's extended.
There we go. I knew somebody would say it. This is a stupid plan.
It is, because, again, so I was like 10, and I'm thinking if they land in the river, the whole river's going to be drained. The TARDIS is infinite inside.
Plus, it's not going to bother the Master.
No?
Except to say to him, see, not got a TARDIS anymore, you're not going to get to Logopolis. In your TARDIS.
No Logopolitan ice cream for you.
Oh, wonder what flavour Logopolitan ice cream is.
Brown flavour.
With a hint of orange going through it.
And a bit of tan.
Don't forget your bag, dear. Oh, bang. Still don't quite get that, unless it's half materialised and jolted, and then fully materialised.
I think it moved over to the pier, kind of hovered, and then went thunk.
Sod it, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Crazy idiot of a pilot. Ah, dear. Boing. Different control.
Yeah. Not happening, boys.
No, it's definitely not happening. The ship simply isn't having it, mate.
No.
Get out of my camera view. Good, I'm going to walk in front of you now. Cue Dick with his sound effect. There it is.
They'd have had to turn the force field off as well.
Everything. It's madness. This is a lovely shot, I think.
It is.
The way the water just dapples off the ship. By ship, I mean TARDIS, rather than the quay they're on. We used to think that was a boat, but it's not. It's a quay. A little jetty. Yeah, she wasn't having it, was she?
No.
No. Building up the atmosphere. She's terrified. We're going to do that every time we get the caption, evil laughter. Scream. Ah, dear. And here we go. The mystery deepens. Who is that man? I mean, it's great knowing now, but back then, who was it? Now, was Adric meant to look at the Watcher and say, the Master? Or...
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hello.
Do you like cricket?
You will.
Well, not to you, maybe. Some of us have had that problem. An old RPG. My God, was that plotted deeply. So much fan service. Or fan wank, take your pick. Ooh dear. Careful, you'll end up round and round like a hamster in a cage. Ah, beautiful music.
Nice shot.
Beautiful music.
Ew, what's all this then? Well, I'm you. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
See, Tom doesn't get on with other inclinations. So this must be the way out. I'm not ahead of you, don't worry. I'm just doing my funky thing. Oh dear. Nice little camera sweep and zoom. Zoom out. In a moment. When she goes running out. You watch it. It's really well done. Should do this when I'm saying that. Whooshing. I disagree. She held still very well for that, didn't she?
No, they might split the screen.
Don't think so. But you'd think that's probably what they would have done. More whooshing. Oh, what a nice bush. And, okay, we're using that again for the door. That is a terrifying line for the Doctor to say.
We must be prepared for the worst.
I've just dipped into the future, yeah. And we know it's coming, and that's just it. As regeneration stories go, this story is built around the regeneration, quite frankly. Some of the others, they're almost tagged on the end, you know?
Yeah, well, Tom deserved it.
I still say it should have been something better. Much as I love this.
You know my theory about the ultimate fall of the Fourth Doctor? Well, quite often you see him coming out the TARDIS with a yo-yo. He's testing the gravity, and do you know why?
Scared of heights.
Because he knew the gravity would get him in the end.
Ah, right. That's another lovely line. A chain of circumstances that break the threads. It was almost hinting back to Meglos. And also, you can see it's as if he's repeating it. Oh, Tom's look tonight. Tom's look. You can see he's repeating it as if it was said to him. I love that. Look at it. Do 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 do. Hushed murmuring. I can't do hushed murmuring.
And you speak Logopolitan.
Gork per de Nestazel. What? What? That I was talking the language of numbers. I have no need of anything else. How did they know where the ship was going to materialise? I reckon for the same reason the Masters can't just go there. There's some sort of defences. So
Pretty
that's why he showed himself in the sky first.
I'm afraid that rock on the right is clearly sheeting over scaffolding.
Yeah, we're seeing this in a higher definition, though. You've got to remember that. I love it when the next time she just starts yelling. Here we go. Watch. Keep her away from me. Please keep her away from me. Terrible joke coming up here. A little of her. Oh dear. He's just not good. I mean, when she finally finds out, he's just hopeless with her, with the emotions thing.
Well, the Fourth Doctor always was a bit crap with people. I mean, look at Pyramids of Mars.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pushes the body to one side, you know.
And can I say that your tailoring has improved, Doctor? Like the plant life, by the way. Ooh. I think we're going to get Paddy Kingston's Logopolis theme any second. If we haven't already, I think we have. CSO! John Fraser, quite a well-known star.
It bugged me that they copied a dish from 20th century Earth. There must have been much more advanced technology they could have stolen from.
Mayhaps. However, they're not really up to it with the whole technology thing, so something like that might be easier for them to actually operate and program. I took that question seriously. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God almighty, it reminds me of school. Some of our masters used to wear the bat wings.
Where have I seen this guy before?
Well, John Fraser. I was saying earlier, he's a very well-known actor. Or at the time. When the printer starts going, I can't, on the audio, I cannot for the life of me work out what the hell that is. I had to wait to see the video to see, oh, it's the printer. It was just this noise. The dimensions, please. What, none of you are going to wonder where the fucking plant came from?
Considering there's no other plant life anywhere on the planet.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to see a lot of that pillar.
Yeah.
Caree, gork, gork, caree, bird nest, gazelle, gork, gork.
Just says chanting.
Yeah.
They can't even be bothered to translate it into the subtitles.
No, oh, hang on. It's a dynamic zoom into chanting echoing. So how do they find out what's needed of them? Are they just doing random sums and just using coincidence and chance to...
They've got a collective mind, surely.
I don't know.
I mean, look, the whole thing's laid out like a brain, right?
Yes, very much so.
It's like the opening sequence to 1980's Tomorrow's World.
That was actually quite good. However, I still prefer the Johnny Dankworth version of the theme. Because you knew as soon as it finished, the Doctor Who theme would start. BBC Space Themes album, in case anybody's wondering. Patronising git. Yeah, that was a patronising smile. I'm here talking to somebody who can understand me, child. Whirring! There's whirring and beeping!
Now things all start to go wrong.
Horrifically wrong, but there's evil laughter.
Yeah, there's now a bit of vital components are being removed.
Altered, indeed.
Yeah.
Because he puts his own calculations into the whole thing. Unimaginative plotter. Oh, well done, Adric. What a way. Dear God. Adversarial right from the start. The pair of you. Yep, you can see Tom going, fuck this for another year.
Do they hate each other in real life?
I have no idea, love. Don't know what's played up for camera. I don't know. I have no idea. Files Project. Great podcast. Nice guys.
Nice.
Nice. Great. Oh, Adric's excited. It's maths. Adric gets excited around maths, as we will find out in Castrovalva whenever we do it.
Don't like maths, do you, Wall?
Very true thing, though. And the universe is made up of maths. Ancient Greek for lighthouse.
The universe is made up of little tiny vibrating pieces of energy.
I quite like the idea that we're the universe trying to
figure itself out.
Yeah, figure itself out.
Yeah,
I think that's quite good. I like that. They're in Raspberry Ripple land.
They are. Told you it was ice cream.
I know. I want some Raspberry Ripple ice cream now.
Yeah, I've just eaten some Ben and Jerry's Chocolata cheesecake.
Ooh. I've got a microwave lasagna followed by a chocolate mousse. Nice and simple. Oh, he's going to leave me behind, is he? Oh, what the hell's happened there? Look at the back of her. Are those doors open? What the hell?
I hate farewells. Farewell.
Door's not properly shut, Tegan. Just a gentle push.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, even if the door is shut, a gentle push would probably knock the whole thing over.
I think that's the new box as well. You lying liar. He's lying even as he's lying.
Yes, but he's lying mathematically.
Barusa got it wrong. Barusa said, only in mathematics will you find the truth. I say Barusa was wrong.
Yeah, Barusa also said, never.
Yes, I will have a complaint
about her.
That's the
spoiler that was in the thumbnail.
What's that?
Nissa.
Oh, righty-ho. Oh, dear. That doesn't look at all healthy. It's that bloke!
Where's he come from? Flatline.
What's that? Shrinking TARDIS? Yeah.
Mm.
There are no new stories.
No. The
Pizzazz!
guy behind Adric to the left there was just kind of, ooh.
Well, what would you say if that happened to you? I mean, let's be perfectly honest. I wonder if we actually had anybody turn up in chat. No, I don't think anybody did turn up in chat. We got any viewers? We've got lots of bots. Hello, if you're actually a viewer. Yes.
Genuine recommendation here, because this is going to be on YouTube forever.
Yes, it is.
You do need to kind of set an end date for the competition.
That is a very good thought. I like that thought. Zug. We're doing 3 and 4 next week.
Yes.
Making sure we do 3 and 4 next week. That's the 7th. Hang on. 7th. Oh, now, if we make it the Friday the 14th... Oh, I say that, I don't know... Hang on. 31st is today, isn't it? Is it? No. Is it? What? It is the 30th. It's the 31st of March. You know, we're doing this at almost the right time of year.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so 7th for episodes 3 and 4. Space. 21st of April, in the hope that you and me actually get our act together to do the Crotons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the competition's ending. 21st of April. Send me a message via this YouTube channel, and if you watch... What?
Yeah.
This year.
You have to specify the year.
The word.
By saying the year.
Remember, Season 18, box set Blu-ray. Scrumptious and yummy and lovely. You would just have to let us know what the link is between The Keeper of Traken and Acorn Antiques. And yeah, good luck with that one, because I didn't know the answer to it.
Acorn Antiques.
Yeah, I did say Acorn Antiques, didn't I? No, not Acorn Antiques. The link between The Keeper of Traken and Antiques Roadshow. I've no idea if that was a Freudian slip or what the fuck that was, quite frankly. So, Antiques Roadshow, okay? Yeah, so send a message on the YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/BibbleThruster, spelt like it sounds. As this is for any Twitch viewers. And, yeah, we'll have some fun. That's it then. Say goodbye, Sinister.
Bye, Sinister.
Bye-bye, Walt.